I'm Marissa Banks. My major is media productions, and I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Karen, and I'm a biology major, and my hometown is Dover, New Jersey.
My name is Juju Asari.
I'm Jeremy. I'm a communication major. I'm from Denville, New Jersey, pretty close by.
If I had to describe William Patterson, my experience in one word, it would be dynamic.
My time here at William Patterson, well, actually, I'm going to stay, so I'm doing the graduate program for biotech. I liked it so much I wanted to stay.
My favorite thing about William Patterson is definitely the diversity here on campus. I come from a neighborhood and community where you only get to see one real specific group of people. So coming here definitely allowed me to gain a new perspective on like what's really outside of my community, and it allowed me to build a lot of relationships here. So I would definitely say number one, of many other reasons, is definitely the diversity.
I mean, it's so hard to pick just one word, but just fantastic. All the people, I love the people, the student body, my professors, all the faculty. Everybody's just fantastic.
My favorite thing at William Patterson University, it would definitely be Hamilton Hall, all my professors in the communications building, and just my friends there.
The vibes, there's so many cool people here that I've met in my time here, and I really enjoyed it, so thanks.
I would say roller coaster. Reason being is because, there's a lot of ups and downs, obviously with any college student being at school away from, their family and things like that. So all in all, it's been great, and I'm very, very, very appreciative of, just the experiences that I've had here. So
One thing I'm going to miss the most, I would say, is my professors, because I've made a lot of great connections. They're just such great people. They've been great mentors to me, and I'm really going to miss them.
What I'm definitely going to miss about William Patterson is definitely going to be WPTV, all the productions we put on, all my friends and the stuff we work on.
So I've been able to work with a bunch of people who I'm really gonna miss. My managers, they saw me from when I was a baby up until now, so I'm definitely gonna be sure to stop by a few offices before I graduate and things like that, make my go rounds.
My name is Brian Francisco. I'm a senior at William Patterson University, and I'm currently majoring in public health.
Hi, I'm Michelle Correa. I am a senior at William Patterson University, and I am studying environmental science and earth science.
So I grew up in a small minority community in West New York, New Jersey. My parents migrated here from Mexico. Their highest level of education is actually elementary school.
My parents immigrated here from Mexico just to provide a better lifestyle for my brothers and me. My parents didn't get the opportunity to study. They didn't get the opportunity to have that higher level education. I couldn't be much more proud of my parents for taking that step, for taking that initial step to come to the United States and give us the life we have right now.
Coming here my first year was very, very difficult for me because I had class from 8 to 3. I didn't have a car, so I had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to catch the bus. By car, it was a 45-minute drive, but by bus, it's a 2 to 3 hour drive. It was very tough, but I knew that those 3 hours were worth it. There were times where I just thought like maybe I shouldn't be going to school because it was really far, but if I was able to get through that, I could get through anything.
Some of my challenges of coming here to William Patterson University was having to adapt. I've been with my parents my whole life. Once I came here to the school, I've been able to mature and develop. I've become more independent. I do things on my own, and I feel very responsible and very proud of who I've become.
So I always wanted to help people out, especially people in my community. I remember wanting to play football at 11 years old. In order to play football, you have to see a doctor and get a physical. I told my dad, but he told me, not now, later we'll do it. At the time, I didn't know. I just thought he didn't have time, but it was because he didn't have the money for it. To see a doctor was about $120, and it was just for a physical, 15-minute physical. After talking to his boss, and his boss lives in Jersey City, told him about this program that they had where on certain weekends, they had doctors there and you could get your physical checked for free or get anything checked out. So my dad told me, hey, on Saturday we're gonna go see a doctor for your physical. I was happy. taking the bus ride to Jersey City, I just remember seeing like it was a school. I remember just getting my physical done, and it was free. Seeing that public health could do that, I already knew that it was my calling. That's what I wanted to do. And with public health, I want to be able to also set up programs like that, help minority communities find these kind of resources, be more educated on their health.
Coming to William Patterson, I entered as an education major actually, but after spending some time here, I've learned that I had this deep passion for the environment. It's things like professors being interested in their own studies that really, really helps students. It really pushes and motivates them. The way that they were so passionate about it teaching and so passionate about their own research, it was, in a way, I guess, life-changing because I am now graduating with an environmental science and earth science degree. Had it not been for the Kurt and Annie Landsberger scholarship, I wouldn't be on campus. I truthfully was not planning on attending the fall semester or the spring semester. I had brought it up to one of my professors that tuition was becoming much more of a burden to me and my family. So she recommended that I look into different scholarships that the school had to offer. If it wasn't for my professor, I wouldn't have looked into it myself. Because of the scholarship that I was awarded, it was that final push, that motivation that brought me back. It has pushed me and motivated me to go forward to finish what I had started.
The scholarship had a huge impact on me, and it's helped me financially. It took so much stress off my shoulders. It's one thing to hear your son go to college and graduate soon, and it's another thing to hear that he got a scholarship.
A lot of my relatives, my younger cousins, even my brothers, they've told me quite a few times that they look up to me, that I'm the role model. And to hear that kind of makes me feel very happy, you know, very happy to have been given the opportunity to even come this far.
Public health is very, very important to me. Just being involved, doing community services, or doing anything I could. I was actually just doing this just because I wanted to. I wasn't really thinking about the recognition, so to see that the university saw that I did these things and they actually awarded me this, it meant like all the hard work and all those experiences I'd had, it meant that it all meant something. Thanks to you, I can graduate in May 2021 and go out there and help others the same way you helped me.
Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Thank you to all my professors who've helped me over the last 4 years, and thank you to my parents, Mom and Dad. I love you. Thank you.
My name is Beatrice Amune, and I'm very excited to be graduating today. I'm grateful to William Patterson for the opportunity to be able to study here. It's been a wonderful experience, and I'm so proud of myself. I want to say a very big shout out to my husband for being there for me. I'm just so grateful to my course advisors, my colleagues, my friends. Thank you all, and I really want to thank God as well. Mwah.
Hi, my name is Stacy, and thank you to all my family members and to my professors and advisors who helped me throughout my journey. I couldn't have done it without them. I love you guys so much, and thank you throughout my journey. It was a tough one, especially throughout the pandemic, so I couldn't thank you enough. I love you guys so much.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Jeremy. I'm a graduating senior from William Patterson. I just want to take a quick sec to say thank you to my friends, family, especially my Pioneer family, especially the communications department. Yeah, let's go Pioneers.
Hi, thank you class of 2022. I would like to thank our e-board and Dr. Conrad, Dr. Ekeocha, and the Psychology Club, and the full psychology department. Thank you, guys.
And then that was my iris wheel right here?
That's your iris, yep.
Thanks, Rob.
Are you a creative person?
Do you want to create something lasting?
Do you enjoy tapping into your imagination in unique and challenging ways?
Do you want to make things happen?
Let William Patterson University's award-winning communication department help you unlock your creative potential in the fields of journalism,
broadcast journalism,
communication studies,
public relations,
media studies, media production,
and theater and comedy.
Through the research we conduct,
the films we make,
the articles we write,
the PR campaigns we launch,
the characters we play,
the stories we tell.
Communication majors are creators.
Our narrative starts and ends with the students.
We see it in how they create content,
create news,
create friendships,
create ideas,
create understanding,
create networks,
create discussion,
create collaboration,
create answers,
create a following.
But above all, it's in how you create your future.
What will you create?
William Patterson University Department of Communication.
Concrete.
Okay. Thank you, Robert.
My name is Kyla McGloster. I major in public health with a minor of health studies, and my hometown is Hillside, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Wendy Olmos. I'm a media production major, and I'm from Clifton, New Jersey.
My name is Bruce Puel. My major in animation art, and I come from Clifton.
Hi, my name is Michael Muir. I'm a media productions major here at William Patterson, and I'm from Woodland Park, New Jersey.
My favorite thing about William Patterson University is the environment and the people. The attitudes of everyone is amazing, and William Patterson is filled with opportunities, and I love it.
And I would describe my experience at Willie P as very exhilarating because right from the start, there was like so many fun experiences I've had. You never really know what's going to happen, but I'm always along for the ride, and it's just such a fun time here.
My favorite thing about William Patterson is the friends I made here. I made a lot of good memories here.
My favorite thing about this university is my fraternity, Teak.
My favorite thing about William Patterson University definitely would be Hamilton Hall. Like, I've done so many things around there. I've done TV club, I've done Student Film Association, I've worked a little bit for the radio station. It's like a fun time all around, and I've met so many incredible people in everything I've ever done.
The atmosphere and just everyone, anybody you pass, they're just always nice, and they always say hi, they always wave, they always smile. So I guess the people.
My classes, especially with my friends, that's what I'm going to miss a lot.
What I'll miss about William Patterson is the diversity and all the friends I've made here.
Congratulations to everyone who's graduating this year, the year of 2022. I want to thank my family, my friends, Dr. Conrad, Dr. Damari, Dr. Wood, Dr. Yukiocha, and the rest of the Psych Club members and the whole psychology faculty who've helped me get to where I am today. And also thank you to Ilani too. Yeah.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it.
Hey, just Jordan here. I want to give a shout out to all my friends, family, and all the seniors. This is for who did it and who couldn't do it. We finally made it.
I'd like to start by giving a shout out to my family, my friends, my mom, the homies, you know. Everybody is on a journey with you when you go into college, so everybody who's made it to graduation, I'm proud and thankful for everybody.
Thank you to William Patterson, to my teacher, to my professor, to my friends. I'm so happy to graduate in this university, and thank you for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Best friend forever.
First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my mom. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. I thank you for all of the hard work and dedication that you've done for me. And I look forward to the next years of my promising life. So again, thank you, Mom. Thank you to the rest of my family. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey. It's a lot of talent that's out there. It's Justin Juju Asari signing out. Class of 2022, let's go.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for supporting me through the 4 years, and thank you to Al Clark for everything you've done for me from freshman year all the way till May.
I'd like to thank my friends, teammates, and family, and shout out to my mom for always being there.
Hey fam! So as you see, I'm building my legacy. I'm graduating today. I just wanted to thank my mom. I wanted to thank my Miss Joy Durham and Miss Johnine Deloach for helping me throughout my years here, and my family and my friends for all supporting me throughout this time, and my aunts. And yeah, thanks so much. I love you guys.
I want to thank Al Clark. Thank you so much, my parents and all my friends for putting up with my antics this entire time that I've been in college. Thank you guys. I couldn't have made it without you.
So this is a motion analysis system that we have here. The cameras actually look at where your body is in 3D space, whereas the force plates actually measure when you're pushing down on the ground or pushing forward or backwards or twisting.
So I did research with saddle height in relation to comfort and prevent injury in novice cyclists for a peer review journal article. So the abstract was accepted at a top-ranked conference internationally, and Dr. Wiki is going to present it over the summer. And this lab gave me that opportunity.
Take those students and say, okay, you want to do research in, say, baseball pitching, then we can do that. I've had students that have looked at a front squat versus a back squat and looked at the pressures on the lower back to see if there's any injuries that may be caused there.
Currently, I'm also working on research, and it looks into the effects of recovery period. If you were to go out to research or into a clinical setting, the benefit of you learning to work with equipment like these, it's so beneficial. And it only increases your chances of working as a researcher or in a clinical setting.
The equipment that we actually have here is equal to what you would find at a research-intensive institution, yet we still have the smaller class sizes, and so we are able to bring in the students to actually experience what the equipment is all about and how it's used, whereas in the larger universities with the larger class sizes, they might be able to see what it's like, but have the hands-on experience is something that's very unique to a smaller institution like William Patterson.
The lab gives us opportunities that we wouldn't normally be able to get in a classroom setting, just sitting behind a desk, whereas in the lab you're actually up and moving on your feet and you're getting that visual feedback of what's actually going on in relation to what you just learned in the classroom, so you can really put two and two together, and it's really eye-opening.
We really care about the students. It's not where we come into the classroom, teach and leave. I'm actually very good friends with some of the students that have graduated, and they're still contacting me saying how much they appreciated the experience they had and how it was a platform to get to the ultimate job that they've wanted, and that they're really enjoying their lives now, and that a lot of it was attributed to coming to William Patterson.
And I feel like that's hard to find with professors that truly and genuinely care about their students. And that's where you'll find here, especially in this kinesiology program. These professors truly care about their students. And that's really helped me also move on to the next step and be confident in myself.
I graduated from William Patterson College back in 1978 with my bachelor's degree in chemistry. At that time, I was also interested in music, but I had no time to do anything but my scientific studies. After I retired from my career as a scientist, I had nothing but time, and I thought, now's the time for me to go back, pursue something just for the love of it. So I came back to my alma mater to get my degree in music. I was a little nervous about being 3 times older than most of my classmates, but everyone here, students and faculty, were so welcoming. They never made me feel like an outsider. It was a combination of my determination to succeed in this endeavor, as well as the university's determination to help me succeed. And I can't tell you how much easier this whole program was for me because I had the support of the students, the faculty, and the university. That's what willpower means to me.
Stephen Mulder. I'm from Bergenfield, New Jersey, and I'm a media production major at William Patterson.
Hi, my name is Bea, and I'm a liberal studies major concentrating in English and psychology. My hometown is East Orange.
Hi, my name is Tracy Esibu. My major is biology. I'm from Accra, Ghana.
Hi, my name is Jose Paz Jr. I am a public relations major and I live in Garfield.
Hello, my name is Dainalee Garcia. My major is psychology with a minor in Spanish, and my hometown is Dover.
If I were to describe my experience at William Patterson in just one word, it would be growth.
Transformative.
Adventurous.
One word would be memorable.
Like one word with my experience from WP is growth.
My favorite thing about William Patterson University is the family atmosphere. Everywhere on campus, not just in one department or one building, it's just one big family here at college.
Yeah, my favorite thing I would say is the people that I met.
All the people I've met and how they've impacted my journey here.
The opportunity the school give me to continue my education for a better future and career.
So my favorite thing about William Patterson University is just the student involvement. I just love walking around, people going, hey, what's up, Joselito? And just seeing everyone doing different things at different times, whether it just be people, in the arcade, room just, oh, see, look at that. See, literally, yeah, just meeting different students and saying hello, and just I could be anywhere at once, and it's like, hey, how's it going? And just people here have been so nice towards me, and it's all about, the energy you give out, and literally just like that. So yeah, that's my favorite thing about it, just meeting all your friends at different parts of this campus. So yeah.
One thing I'm going to miss the most about William Patterson is broadcasting Pioneer Sports for Brave New Radio on the weekends and spending time back with the athletics department.
And what I will miss the most at WP is my friends, the advisors that helped me.
And I'll miss the people that I made friends with and the community.
Honestly, just seeing everyone being so culturally diverse and different, yet being united by doing one thing, by being a student leader, that's what I'm going to miss the most.
Hello to all outsiders, it's your friend Giovanni speaking to you. Today is an important day because on 13 February 2020, exactly 1 year ago, saw the birth of Outside Radio. Last year we were at Guglielmo Marconi's house to celebrate the World Radio Day. There were also our American friends of the Brave New Radio. Thank you all for making it possible. Today I remember with affection and longing that beautiful day, and I think of all of you.
My name is Iris Di Maio, and I run the pre-college youth programs. Continuing Education has a partnership with a company from Italy that recruits students to come to the United States or to come to William Patterson.
When you have a guy like Giovanni, you have to try a lot of things. Maybe there is one that could enter pass through the wall that he has towards the world.
My name is Bridget Charlton. I'm a senior here at William Patterson University. I'm a communication disorders major and an honors track in cognitive science. In addition to that, I'm the music director at Brave New Radio.
I have Bridget in class this semester in a course called Clinical Observation and Methods, but we train them to be able to obviously evaluate, determine if there's a communication disorder, and then also to treat them, work with them, and make them hopefully more effective communicators.
I was informed that he has autism. It really wasn't a curveball. I was able to pull upon substitute teaching, working as a para, my education as a communication disorder student, and at the end of the day, my own experiences growing up, to be able to relate to and help Giovanni. We started planning the program. What kind of music do we want to play? What do we want to talk about? That is immediately when I saw him click. As we got closer to the broadcast, he got a lot more excited because he was able to share this part of him that perhaps before had been lost.
And then he sent me a little video where Jovi was broadcasting from Brave New Radio.
Giovanni, we will keep your company for 1 hour and we'll talk to you about discrimination, racism and bullying. through the message that are sent in the song.
And to see him with the headphone, the microphone, reading something in English without fear. When he came back, for me, it was a great emotion to see that he was so satisfied, he was so happy to have reached that target. A guy like this has a lot of fear to speak with the other. Normally, he prefers to stay alone, maybe in a corner. If it's dark, it's better. And when I see him in the light with the music, with the microphone, that microphone represented that he was able to speak to some other people, that he was able to come out from that dark corner.
World Radio Day is really an initiative by UNESCO, the United Nations, who basically established the day to recognize, obviously, the importance of the medium of radio, but also to use that day and the medium of radio to highlight important issues. So this particular year, the issue is all about diversity. What we wanted to do is get neurotypical and neurodiverse young people into the studio to get them on the air and knowing that that experience for them can change their lives. What we were doing here was really incredible. So think about this. Brave New Radio, this college radio station from New Jersey, was in Italy, in the very place that wireless radio was invented, on World Radio Day, in the 125th anniversary year, and the president of arguably the most prestigious radio organization in the world is with us doing the program. And we've got a student here. I mean, if that isn't an incredible learning experience, I don't know what is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to World Radio Day 2020.
And it is here then in 1895, so exactly 125 years ago, Marconi carried out his first experiments, first in the garden and then across the famous Celestines Hill, demonstrating for the first time that wireless communications could propagate in non-line of sight across obstacles, and that is where really he's shown the power of this new media.
So my role as a producer of the World Radio Day broadcast was to craft the 3-hour program as well as be on-air talent. Being an international event, we wanted to get radio stations from around the world to participate. So we partnered with the College Radio Day Foundation and their network of over 500 radio stations. I worked with the production team to create a show rundown that would incorporate the international pieces with the amazing live interviews that we were doing.
You are listening to World Radio Day.
Hi, this is Tarek Chung of RTHK, Radio Television Hong Kong.
Hello everyone, this is Ari Hautonemi from Limu Radio, the Lab University of Applied Sciences in Lahti, Finland speaking.
Desde el norte de España, recibid un saludo de Radio Universidad de Navarra.
Hello from Wired FM in Limerick City in Ireland.
Hello, this is Lance Liggis from UTA Radio at the University of Texas at Arlington.
From me in Gothenburg, Sweden, and from the World College Radio Day team throughout the world, we wish you a happy World Radio Day.
Hello everyone, I'm Rossella from Radiofonica, a college radio based in Italy, part of World College Radio Day and also of the Italian network of college radio.
You are listening to World Radio Day and a very special broadcast from the Marconi Museum in Bologna, Italy.
And now, to be in Italy, in the birthplace of radio, seeing how just doing something we love and doing it with some compassion and education and creativity, these things that just come naturally to us at William Patterson, and seeing how that could become the seed of an idea that would take us across the Atlantic and involve people from around the world, that gave me a renewed sense of endless possibilities.
You will become a sister radio. Your name is Brave New Radio, and you were so brave to accept this. And we are so proud to be with you.
So Giovanni has actually recorded something to play for us right now. Let's hear that.
Hi everybody, I am Giovanni Lenzi. Last summer, I went to William Patterson University, and for the first time, I spoke on radio, and my dream came true. I wasn't alone because my friend Bridget told me what to do. She told me to articulate my words and to speak loud and clear. She gave me headphones and let me talk on the microphone. So, I'm very happy to be here with you and to broadcast together.
We were the only radio station ever to be allowed to broadcast from the Marconi Museum. And COVID was also just beginning to threaten the world, right? And yet, despite some challenges, we accomplished something that we were really, really proud of. Something transformative and remarkable for everyone involved. So we knew we had to share this with other people, let other people know what happened. And that's what motivated us to apply for an NAB Marconi Award for 2021.
Welcome to radio's biggest awards event, the 2021 NAB Marconi Radio Awards.
And the Marconi goes to WPSC-FM, William Patterson University, Wayne, New Jersey.
It was powerful. It was energy. The energy from the students. They knew what we had accomplished was something great. The energy, the jubilation, the camaraderie, everyone just coming together and hugging and being so excited. Like, it felt like a spark that really lit the morale, to once again maintain this reputation of being best in the country, right? Best station in the nation.
This is unbelievable. Yet again, for the second time, we've won a Marconi Radio Award, which is the highest honor in radio. And I think it comes down to this. I mean, that's fantastic recognition, but it all comes down to one really important, essential thing, which is this: the collaboration, the way in which we connected with each other, the way in which that moment in Italy, launching Outside Radio, changed our lives. It changed the lives of the students in Italy, and it changed ours as well. And so ultimately, it's great to win a Marconi Award, to be recognized, but it all comes down to this, that radio changes lives. You can find your voice with it, you can find your identity, and that has happened and continues to happen. So this is, I couldn't be prouder of our students. I think it's a phenomenal, tremendous recognition. So congratulations to everyone.
My name is Herschel Williams. I'm a senior, an animation scholar. I'm a recipient of the Krause Family Scholarship.
So my name is Kendra Chaikin. I'm a senior music education student with a concentration in classical saxophone. I'm a recipient of the Leroy H. Moore Music Scholarship.
I am a first-generation college attendee and soon-to-be college graduate. My parents made sure that I understood that that was something that was reachable for me. They would say, like, you should go to college, and I believed in that. I'm glad that I've been able to achieve that here at William Patterson.
So I began playing the saxophone in 4th grade in elementary school. It was something that I fell in love with immediately. So I auditioned here and I got in. So the first time I came to campus was for my accepted students day, and I got to see some of the professors working with the students. I got to see students practicing, and that immediately struck me as this is a community more than just a school.
So I picked art as a major because I was really big on art as a child. The idea of animation really appealed to me because I just felt like art itself tells a story. In animation, you can actually bring that story to life. I focus mainly on 2D animation. I like the idea of a superhuman. I like showing courage.
Coming into college, I definitely still had that kind of uneasy, nervous lack of confidence. As I went through my degree, there was actually a part of me that kind of doubted myself for a little bit.
Receiving a scholarship was like a boost of confidence. It was like, wow, someone believes in me. When I came in as an 18-year-old freshman, I didn't understand why people were interested in me. I didn't understand why people believed in me so much. But as my time went on and I was able to get that confidence in myself that I seen when looking at my father, then the confidence that my family had in me, I didn't have that until now.
I was able to get back on track with the help of members of the music department and then turn that into a success. So now I'm going to graduate with honors, be a music teacher, and then also graduate on time in 4 years.
I think confidence was something that I developed here, and I feel as though I owe a lot of that to my time here at William Patterson.
I think being the first recipient of the scholarship really makes me feel special, obviously, since I'm the first one, and the fact that it's for Leroy H. Moore, who was the saxophonist of the Dave Matthews Band. I feel like that makes it even more special since we're both saxophonists, and that the Obama Works Fund and the Horton Foundation was able to set the scholarship up in his name.
Receiving a scholarship was something that not only eased my time here, it allows you to not panic as much. And I felt like that's huge for your mental health and for overall just your experience here. If you're always worried about how am I going to pay for college and eat, having a scholarship is something that it kind of alleviates that.
I would say to someone who's considering supporting a scholarship is that I think it's one of the best things you can do to give an opportunity to a student who might not have had it previously, and also to give someone who, like me, may be lacking confidence, give them that recognition for all the hard work that they're putting in. Continuing to support students, supporting the university is so integral to having students develop emotionally and academically.
To my scholarship donors, I would say thank you very much. You've been such a blessing to me and my family, and I feel as though looking back, I might have not been able to do it without you.
I think what I would say to my scholarship donors is obviously thank you. Getting that scholarship, I feel like it reignited a lot of why I've been practicing so much, how much work I've been putting in. Having this kind of scholarship to kind of back me up, I can focus more on my playing, which is something that my whole college career, that's all I've wanted to do. Receiving
the scholarship was something that was like, okay, I'm not alone. This is not just me and my family against the world. This is all of us, and this is something that is important to not only me, but to my donors as well. You've helped me with as much as having the confidence and knowing that it's going to be okay and that the finish line is attainable.
William Patterson is the place for me because I'm able to express myself, feel like I'm in a community. From the time I first got here, I always felt encouraged. I felt like even though I had expectations of getting better, to be the best I could be, I always felt like I had someone to support me. I feel like with the scholarship, I was able to even feel more supported than I ever was before.
There's always a next step, and I think that that's something that always keeps you hungry. There's no end. So if you understand that there's no end, then you'll never stop. That's something that will always stick with me, like, don't stop.
This day is really, truly a transformative day for us, being able to name Barbara Mole Grant Hall in memory of Barbara.
Dr. Grant was a committed educator, a respected scholar, and an accomplished author, and a leader on our campus community.
Barbara has been involved with William Patterson for so many years, and through the years realized that she could make a transformative gift through her estate plans.
She wanted to do something that was going to help students. And we finally had the conversation about her legacy and what she wanted to do to give her estate, a large portion of her estate, to William Patterson University to help those students who can then go on and improve their lives and the lives of others as well.
What a legacy to leave. The Barbara legacy. The Grant family legacy.
Hi, my name is Christopher Herbert, and I'm an assistant professor in the music department here at William Patterson. So The Marriage of Figaro by Mozart. There are a number of themes in this opera that if you go to hear it, particularly the overture, that you're going to recognize. It starts ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The overture is like iconic. It all takes place in one day. It takes place in Seville in Spain, in the palace of Count Almaviva. And the law stated that he could sleep with any woman on her wedding night. So the count's servant, Figaro, is engaged to the countess's servant, Susanna, but the count's saying, you know what, I'm going to sleep with her first. Opera is the father or the mother of musical theater. A lot of operas, specifically those by Mozart, deal with these universal themes that help us understand ourselves better. And that's certainly what's taking place with The Marriage of Figaro. Through my students' eyes and ears, I am deepening my own humanity. This class is one of the big themes in the opera. You have a man in power who's done some pretty awful things, who is taken down at the end. It's always shocking when you see specifically a man in power ask for forgiveness. You don't see it often enough. It's a lesson for us. We're so quick to blame and judge, and what we forget about the reconciliation is the second part, the coming to terms, the forgiving, and the opera teaches us how to do that. The show is in Italian, which is great because we just went on our chamber choir tour to Italy, so we were able to do basically this mini Italian immersion. And it's interesting to hear how the students, they came out of that tour with a greater understanding of Italian vowels, Italian sounds, all the things that we as voice teachers teach, but there's nothing like being there. You're going to hear some voices that are major, like really, really major voices. I'm so proud of them, and I'm so proud of how far they've come. If you are a high school senior, and if you are a high school junior, and you're interested in classical music or classical singing, and you're not exactly sure where you might fit, and you want to just explore that, William Patterson is the place for you. We have a dynamic program. We have dedicated teachers. We have a small enough student body that we're able to form a community, but it's large enough that we're able to do really big things. I am just so enthusiastic about this place. So please consider us when you're applying to college. We are a hidden gem.
Gente, gente, allarmi, allarmi. Il favore. Gente, gente, aiuto, aiuto. Son perduto. Cosa bene. Il scelerato m'ha partito, m'ha infamato e conquista per veder. Son storto.
Good evening. Good evening. That's what I like to hear. All right. I'm Josh Powers, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs at William Patterson University. And it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, your families, and guests to William Patterson University's Graduate Degree Commencement Ceremony. We also extend greetings to those who are watching live on the broadcast. We call this event a commencement because it is the beginning of something new, a new stage in the lives of those receiving degrees today. So the event looks to the future, but at the same time, it is filled with many traditions from the past. Perhaps the most obvious tradition is the academic regalia worn by faculty and graduates. The square cap, also known as a mortarboard, worn by graduates, for example, originated at Oxford in the 12th century. Another is the academic hood, this part here, which is worn by those who have received or are receiving the bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. The colors inside the hood indicate which institution granted the degree. It is said that students would drop gold coins in these hoods to pay for their lessons. This and other traditions, such as the ceremonial mace and the President's Medal, both of which you will see, are described in your program booklet. For many years, one of the most popular traditions in America has been a musical one. Graduates enter the commencement ceremony marching to Edward Elgar's famous work, Pomp and Circumstance. We observe that tradition today. But we know that none of us gets to these milestones in our lives alone. Our graduates commence today due to the care, nurturing, and work done by the faculty and staff at William Patterson University. So now, please join me in welcoming and thanking the dedicated members of our faculty and staff. Okay, at this time, please welcome the doctoral and master's degree candidates of William Patterson University.
Good evening, William Patterson. As president of William Patterson University, I welcome you to the 199th commencement exercises of the William Patterson University of New Jersey. Will members of the graduating class and members in the audience who are serving or have served, please raise your hand and let us recognize you. Who have served in the military service, please raise your hand so we can recognize you for your service. Will everyone please stand for the singing of our national anthem that will be sung by our newest William Patterson alumna and music performance voice majors, Jonais Martinez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I am pleased to announce the members of the Platform Party. I'd ask that the Platform Party please stand and remain standing as I read your name, and I ask that the audience hold your applause until all have been introduced. From the second row, beginning from the far left, Sandra Hill, Associate Provost, Academic Affairs. Cara Rabbit, Associate Provost, Academic Initiatives. Barbara Andrew, Dean, Honors College. Martin Gritch, Associate Dean, Casacos College of Business. Anthony Bowron, Dean, Casacos College of Business. Ian Marshall, Associate Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Wartina Davis, Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Eileen Lubeck, Dean of Students. Venkat Sharma, Dean of the College of Science and Health. Mel Zalecki, Associate Dean of the College of Science and Health. Amy Ginsberg, Dean, College of Education. David Fuentes, Professor, Teacher Education and Dean's Faculty Fellow. Edward Owusu Anse, Dean of Libraries. Jonathan Lincoln, Associate Provost, Curriculum and International Education. Sue Gerber, Assistant Vice President, Institutional Effectiveness. Loretta McLaughlin-Vignier, Chief of Staff to the President and to the Board of Trustees. Francisco Diaz, Associate Vice President, Student Development. In the first row, beginning on the far left, Colleen Denoya Grace, graduating Master of Education and Special Education and student speaker. Michelle Garcia, President, Alumni Association. Melissa Reardon Henry, General Counsel. Stuart Goldstein, Vice President, Marketing and Public Relations. Allison Boucher Jarvis, Vice President of Human Resources, Reginald Ross, Vice President of Enrollment Management, Pamela Ferguson, Vice President of Institutional Advancement, Michael Sieve, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Joshua Powers, Provost and Senior Vice President, Academic Affairs, John Galandek, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, Brad Neely, Trustee, Mickey Camarada, Vice President, Student Development, Guillermo de Vega, Vice President of Strategic Initiatives and University Relations, Gammon Bartle, Interim Chief Information Officer, Kevin Garvey, Associate Vice President of Administration, Danielle Wallace, Professor of African World Studies, Chair of the Faculty Senate, and Danielle DeRoche, Professor of Biology and University Mace Bearer. Please join me in welcoming them this evening. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize Christian Fajardo, who carried in our university gaffalon. Christian, please rise. Christian was selected by the deans from the College of Science and Health for this honor and is receiving a Doctor of Nursing practice degree. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you. I would now like to present Master of Education and Special Education candidate Colleen Denoya Grace, who will address the graduating class. She is a 2007 graduate of Bloomsburg University and has more than a decade of teaching experience at the early childhood level. Ms. Denoya Grace has served since 2017 as a teacher in the Garfield School District Early Childhood Learning Center. Colleen's degree that she will be receiving today also includes an endorsement as a teacher of students with disabilities. Colleen?
Good evening, President Hildobler, William Patterson, faculty and staff, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2022. A special thank you to Dr. Amy Ginsberg, Dean of the College of Education here at William Patterson, and Dr. Menina Huckvale, Associate Professor of Education and Director of the Graduate Program for Special Education, for nominating me to be this year's commencement speaker. I am incredibly honored to be here with you all tonight as we are celebrated for receiving our master's and doctorate degrees. This is truly an incredible accomplishment. Every single one of us is here today because of our dedication and determination throughout our education. To quote Father Thomas Peterson, former Chancellor of Seton Hall University, "Blessed are the brief, for they shall be invited back." The past few years have been anything but certain. If anything, the past few years have been unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as never done or known before, and I'm sure all of you have heard this word used countless times over the past 2 years, being normalized into a word that correlates directly with COVID-19. But tonight, I want to correlate that word with all of you. We are unprecedented. Throughout the last 2 years, we have dealt with quarantines, social distancing, remote learning, whether it be classes we were taking or classes we were teaching, mask mandates, COVID-19 testing, vaccine releases, and much more. Many of us were dealing with these pandemic restrictions while also working full-time jobs, taking care of our own families, and completing our graduate degrees. Needless to say, all of this came with a lot of emotions. No one would have judged us if we quit. But despite all the restrictions, we continued to push and complete our degree. As Winston Churchill stated, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Fellow graduates, I encourage you all to think about why you are here and how you got here. Why did you choose to pursue this advanced degree, and how did you accomplish it? What pushed you to continue, even with all the extra obstacles throughout the pandemic? My why isn't too complex. I knew from a very young age I wanted to become a teacher, and I never wavered from that career choice. 5 years ago, the Catholic school I was teaching at was starting to close, and I knew I had to make a move. I had my certificate of eligibility in special education, so I took a job as a preschool self-contained teacher and started taking classes towards my Teacher of Student with Disabilities certification. I told myself I could just teach special education for a year, and after that, could move somewhere else if it wasn't the fit for me. 5 years later, and I'm still in that teaching, same position, and now have obtained a master's degree in special education. Being a special education teacher was something I certainly didn't go looking for, but instead, I'd like to say I found myself in. I realized that I have more patience than I thought. I apologize to my own children if it doesn't always seem that way by the time I get home. And every smiling face, every milestone achieved, and every gratitude and support has reinformed me why this is the profession for me. My drive to push through was compiled of a few things. My parents. After everything you've sacrificed for me throughout the years, not to mention the countless babysitting you've done, this accomplishment is much yours as it is mine. Thank you for everything. My husband, thank you for your endless support and for always lending a listening ear, even if it was just listening to me complain. And lastly, my children, Benny and Emma. I hope you both will always follow your dreams and find your motivational switch to get you through tough times. I'll always be there cheering you on. Fellow graduates, when you consider your why and how, think about the professors and advisors, your colleagues and bosses, your patients and students, your family and friends. All of those familiar faces who have supported and encouraged you throughout the way, many of whom, without even knowing it, have given you the strength and guidance and support to continue your education in your respective field. I will end my speech by saying the future is endless for all of you. As a big Disney lover, where are all my fellow Disney lovers at? I leave you with this quote: all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen, and congratulations on your degree. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, administration, staff, and students of William Patterson University, I offer my congratulations to the wonderful William Patterson University graduate class of 2022. And how wonderful it is to have us all together with your family and friends to celebrate under one roof again. Now, you may have noticed, either on your way into Park or trying to find seating inside, that we're a little bit bigger group than we have been in the past, thanks to the great success of WP Online. And I want to extend a special welcome to those pioneers who may be on campus for the first time, and I certainly hope it's not the last. We are glad that you are here. If you are a WP Online graduate, please stand so we can welcome you to campus. WP Online graduates. Welcome to campus. Please be seated. To all of our graduates receiving their advanced degrees today, our entire Pioneer community shares in your pride at this milestone event in your lives and in the life of your university. You are the very embodiment of the William Patterson mission to educate and graduate students who are changing the social fabric of New Jersey and our country. Your successful attainment of a master's or a doctorate degree speaks to the grit, persistence, and willpower that will serve you well no matter your field. As graduate students, your new degrees build on your successful record of undergraduate work, as well as your intervening job and life experience. This incredibly powerful combination will propel you forward to greater heights in both your professional and your personal lives. You have now achieved something that only 13% of Americans have: earning an advanced degree. I encourage you to use your new status to the benefit of your communities as well as to the benefit of your professions. Colleagues and neighbors will look to you as holders of advanced degrees to help make things better on the job and in your cities and towns. To our doctoral candidates, you have attained the highest degrees of education offered in our country, the doctoral degree. Through your curriculum, research, and dissertation, you have become experts in your chosen area of research and fields of study. Now, I have to admit, even to this very day, I find this process both thrilling and perplexing. As a process, I still find practices like the dissertation defense mystifying. Now, if we're all really, truly honest, right, we know that by the time you're getting ready to defend your dissertation, there isn't a person on your committee who knows more about your topic than you do. But yet, you still have to defend your knowledge. I continue to believe that the world would be a much better place if we called it a dissertation affirmation. Yes, right? And perhaps that will catch on before I retire. But yet, I also have to say that I'm always absolutely thrilled when I hear the topics and how those topics will advance knowledge and practices in your given fields. So again, education as both an art and a science is both thrilling and perplexing. But I am so happy for you, and I am so looking forward to conferring your degrees, the highest offered, shortly. And to our master's students, you are at a very different place in your academic and professional careers than you were when you received your undergraduate degrees. For what many of you was uncertainty about career choices have been replaced by a decisiveness born of real-world experiences. You have found your niche, and you have identified just how it is that you will advance your career and make a difference in the world, whether that is in business, education, science, the arts, healthcare, government, or another sector. You now have the skills and resources to ascend to the top of your field. As graduate students, your experience here has also reaffirmed the fundamental recognition that none of us achieve great things completely on our own. So I would like to take a few moments to thank everyone who has helped get you here today. For the families and friends, today's commencement is also the fruition of a lot of their hard work and sacrifices, as well as that of our graduates. But it has all been worth it. Your graduate's degree also represents your support and your encouragement, which has been so important to their success. So will the parents, guardians in the audience please rise and remain standing? Will the grandparents in the audience please rise and remain standing? Will the spouses, the partners, and the children please rise? And will everyone who has supported these graduates please join this group? You helped get them here. They succeeded because of you. You all deserve honorary degrees. So today I'm conferring upon you the PTT, which has pushed them through. Congratulations, and please be seated. You know, we all lead such busy lives these days that opportunity for reflection are far and few in between. But commencement, especially for the doctoral candidates, because this is the last one, right, is one of those times. So we want you to reflect, but we want you to celebrate. And you should be sure to pause and think deeply about the path that you have traveled up to this point in your lives and contemplate how you will put that new degree to use in the world. However you do that, you can be sure that the world needs the kinds of talent and dedications that you have to offer, the willpower that got you to where you are today, along with the specialized skills that you have acquired here at William Patterson. We need educated and enlightened people to serve in government, in the military, work as first responders, on the front lines in healthcare, to launch and grow new businesses, to teach and lead in our schools, create art, and volunteer in our communities. A pioneering computer scientist named Alan Kay once said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it." By earning your advanced degree, you are already inventing a brighter future, moving forward, both your families and your communities, and you might be poised to further reinvent your field. Whether it is as a scientist in a lab, an entrepreneur creating new products or businesses, or as an artist composing new scores, writing novels, or creating sculptures. You might do it by building safer and healthier, educated communities working in government, education, healthcare, or the criminal justice system. However you choose to invent your own future, I encourage you to consider the impact that your work will have on the future of society as well. Your new degree is a kind of golden ticket that will bring you a better, more prosperous life, and with it, greater responsibility to help others. These past couple of years have taught us hard but valuable lessons about the heroics of our caring professions, the need for good science, the disparities of justice, economics, and health in our communities of color, and sadly, the overall fragility of life. It is my hope that we may all learn from these lessons and commit our talent, skill, and energy to building a better, healthier, and more just world. In doing that important work, I hope your future also makes room for lots of laughter, dancing, singing, and great food. You so deserve to be happy, to have a productive life defined by these things and by the love of others. Today, we will award you the degree that you have earned, along with the rights, responsibilities, and privileges that go with it. But I want to speak to one of those responsibilities that I think is especially critical at this particular point in our nation's history and to our collective success as a country. We find ourselves in a time when we have become so politically, racially, and economically polarized that it is hard for us to listen to one another, let alone hear each other in a genuine effort to understand those different from ourselves. You have all learned, and some of you have lived, in one of the most diverse university campuses in New Jersey. And it is my hope that you have learned to appreciate and respect those who look, think, and love differently than yourselves. And it is my hope that you have learned how to engage with those who look, think, and love differently from yourself. And it is my hope, and I would argue your responsibility, that as you move out into the world and into your cities and towns and neighborhoods, that you will use those skills to help promote a better understanding and appreciation of otherness as a means of building true community. On that note, I'd like to leave you with a quote and a thought. The quote is from the late author and social activist Bell Hooks, who is also a distinguished professor in residence at Berea College, and I think that her words brilliantly capture my hope. She said, and I quote, "Beloved community is formed not by the eradication of difference, but by its affirmation, by each of us claiming the identities and cultural legacies that shape who we are and how we live in the world." I ask that each of us play our part in creating and sustaining beloved community. And my last thought is what I call Hell-Dobler's last lesson, which is simply this. Of all the successful people that I've had the privilege of meeting in my life, not one single person has ever attributed that success to more Instagram followers, a new iPhone, or any other gadget or thing. Instead, they've credited a human, be it a family member, a professor, or a mentor. So please, please be sure to nurture those relationships and remind those people of what they mean to you, and strive to be that person for others. Now, as eager as I am to hand you your degree, and you are probably even more eager to receive them, before we do that, I want to conclude by demonstrating what willpower looks like in person. Graduates, if you are the first person in your family to have gone to college, either as an undergraduate or graduate, please stand and remain standing. If you or your parents are immigrants, please stand and remain standing. Stand up if you speak more than one language. Stand up if you are a veteran or active duty military. Stand up if you are a parent or a guardian. Stand up if you worked full or part-time while going to college. And stand up if you're receiving a degree today. Congratulations, class of 2022. I can't wait to see what kind of future you invent. Thank you. Please be seated. And now I'd like to introduce William Patterson University's alumna, class of 2015, Ms. Michelle Garcia, who is the president of the Alumni Association. Michelle?
Thank you, President Hell-Dobler, Board of Trustees Chair Michael Sieve, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends. I am pleased to bring you greetings. I am honored to congratulate the members of the class of 2022 and join with the rest of the university community as we recognize your achievements. When President Hell-Dobler confers your degrees, you will officially become William Patterson alumni, and I am proud, as president of the William Patterson Alumni Association, to welcome you to the community of more than 80,000 pioneers who live throughout New Jersey, the nation, and the world, and proudly represent our institution as accomplished leaders in every profession. I know each and every one of you will find continued success, as I have, because William Patterson graduates have a unique quality about us that separates us from others. These qualities in part came from the education we received here and the professional relationships we have built with exceptional faculty, staff, mentors, alumni, and peers. While you will be graduating, please know that William Patterson will continue to support you, celebrate your achievements, and value your involvement. Please remember that we do need you too. I would like each of you to think about the graduates who will follow you in years to come and how we, as alumni, can positively impact future pioneers. I encourage you to remain involved with your alma mater and maintain a strong connection to William Patterson, as I and many other alumni do. We look forward to welcoming you back to campus so we can continue to share our experiences and make new William Patterson memories. Your alma mater looks forward to hearing about your great successes and achievements. And now, I will step off the platform so that I can present each of you with your William Patterson lapel pin. Right after you receive your degree, as the newest members of the Alumni Association, I hope that you will wear them proudly. Congratulations to each of you on this special day.
Thank you, Michelle. So, are you ready? Will Provost Powers please come to the podium and for the presentation of the candidates?
Thank you, President Held-Dobler. On behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to report and to certify that the candidates about to be presented have completed requirements for their degrees during the academic year 2021 to 2022. I want to remind all the graduates that the President will officially confer your degree after all of you have come forward to be recognized by your deans. Your degree remains unconferred until this important action is taken by the President. I ask that you please return to your seats until the President confers your degrees. Degree candidates will be congratulated by their dean, a member of the Board of Trustees, and President Held-Dobler. I will first ask the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing practice come forward. They will be hooded by their program director, Dr. Kem Louie, Nursing Department Chair, Dr. Leo Felix Gerardo, assisted by their respective faculty, and congratulated by Dean Sharma and Michael Sieve, Chair of the Board of Trustees.
Olalekan O Amusan. Christian Camilo Fajardo. Larissa Richards. Kathy Margaret McCormick. Victoria Howell. Jennifer Comer Ryan.
Before I announce the PsyD candidates, I just want to say a thank you to Kem Louie, who's been a long-serving member of the faculty in the College of Nursing. Thank you, Kem, for all you've done over the years for us. We deeply appreciate it. So now the candidates for the Doctor of Clinical Psychology, who've already found their way to the stage. They will be hooded by their program co-directors, Dr. Megan Chesson, assisted by Dr. Eileen Torres, member of the core faculty of the Clinical Psychology program, and congratulated by Dean Davis and Michael Sieve, chair of the Board of Trustees.
Carissa Maria Aracola. Meredith DeDelectis. Sekinat M. Kuku. Lara Lynn Lebu. Victoria Noemi Navarro. Chelsea Lynn Pearsall. And Marie Kashani Pereira. Christopher Leon Lewis Watkins.
Okay, I will now ask the candidates for master's degrees: Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Music, Master of Public Policy, and Master of Science in Nursing to come forward by college to be recognized and congratulated by their college deans, a member of the Board of Trustees, and President Heldabler. The candidates will come forward in the following order: College of Science and Health, College of Education, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, and Katsakos College of Business. We will first present candidates from the College of Science and Health, who will be congratulated by Dean Venkat Sharma and Trustee Brad Neely.
Jessica Schlaz. Sarah Asfari. Janan Shaheen. Gabriella Maria McLean. Megan Bin. Andrew Colin Strackman.
Wasi Asari Abel.
Jennifer Mary Kolb. Farah Abdulhaq Salam. Summer Ray Piro. Dragana Vranisevic. Anna Gabrielle Sand. Artemis Maria Basili. Maximilian Luke Rohr. Nicole Petrovich. Shannon Marie Fleming. Madison Jade Katz. Karen Linick. Chelsea Da Silva. Amelia Rosalina Pirro. Madeline Garcia. Emma Joy Tang. Kimberly Ann Riley. Nelly Vorobiev. Dylan Elise Rosenfeld. Maria Vladimirovna Pratsak. Victoria Hughes. Rebecca Shent. Marissa Littledove Smith. Kaylee Jordan Bockhorn. Julia Kelly. Marina Michelle Irola. Brianna Hickey. Mary Kate Hall. Josie Black. Jordan Morris Dictro. Rebecca Baris. Juliana Teitler. Gabrielle Felice Eisler. Lauren Anderson. Alyssa Jarin. Julia Elaine Rossetti. Cristiana Dinocenzo. Brian Christopher Acosta. Emir Sahovic. Vivian Musley. Mackenzie Orr. Emma Marie Stagg. Amanda Rose Lindsay. Justin R. Connolly. Kemoy Davidson. Kristen Ann Fries Papa. Bailey Sarah Wyrostek. Lydia Huang. Isabel Alexis Perez. Betul Dogan Judge. Teresa Singley. Nasim Bibi. Noelis A. Peralta Rojas. Ma Arlene Escanilla Azores. Jamilet Susino. Sandra Dezenor. Danielle Schmidt. Alexandra Phileas Dunac. Scott Carmine Masulo. Jacinto Hipolito Abregu. Jose Bello. Jonathan Francis McTagg. Elijah Cook. Tiffany Miriam Quello. Nutan Kanal Gimire. Martine Clairville. Nicole J. Baker. Martha Yoki Guardia. Jane Ashley Garner. Ron Orkeen Manuk. Liana Y. Owusu Dapa. Melody Murillo. Alexander Glusky. Martine Elizabeth Ragon. Kylie Ann Jimenez. Bayan Hamuda, Julie Ann Goldberg, Antonia Evangelina Guzman, Valbona Z. Tanuzi, Christine T. Villamayer, Joy Nicole Shannon, Marie Andrelina Fequier, Jasmine Santillan Jimenez, James K. Kilonzo, John Allen Armstrong, Madeline Poley, Deepa Rana, Darinda Opong Asante, me Cheryl Laborde, Rashmi Nair, Jennifer Desch, Daniela Howell, Jessica McKay, Brianna Page Whitlock, Adriana Gambino, Shakila S. Lewis, Taswia Namat Rooff, Carolyn Mary Kurswell, Brent de St. Pere, Mallory A. Smalzy, Natalie Graziano, Andrea Estefania Campos, Suela Lita, Yael Ben Jacob, Darren Edwin Hammond, Alexandra Kulesha, Hyunju Kim,
Okay, I think you're done. We will now present candidates from the College of Education. Woo! Who will be congratulated by Dean Amy Ginsberg and Michael Sieve, Chair of the Board of Trustees.
Jennifer Keenan, Danielle M. Roger, Megan Daly, Paola Judith Stanojevic, Eleanor Louise Staminov, Dillis Vasquez, Jeanette Garcia, Samantha Rose Hanf, Dana Ilgi, Noel Moronis, Elizabeth N. Dong, Michael Jared Bornstein, Kevin Calixto, Carrie Ann Egan, Marta Nemish, Emily Jane Shapiro, Nadia Alexa Bermeo, Denise Dryden Reeves, Christine Lynn Gonzalez, Kaylee Marie Aroki, Suanne Carlita Alonso, Maria Lanny, Alyssa Joan Brillante, Reem Azam, Jessica Feliciano. Areli Lima. Rachel Hall. Thiana Vasquez. Nicholas Francesco Rizzi. Joanne Barbosa. Mona Gassam Alomar. Jacqueline Heftler. Carrie Ann Mullay. Emily Silvick. Brittany Marie Creighton. Christina Ann Vance. Enrique Manlapid. Andy Ruben Gonzalez. Allison Marie Gorski. Joseph Romeo. Zeta B. Cool. Moreni Keiji B. Aretula. Danielle Lynn Miola Valencia. Cheryl Ann Ferry. Louis Valentine. Jacqueline Santana. Molisa Chang. Jessica Vincenza Mastropalo. Nicole Fancera. Taylor Renee DeLeo. Michaela Lucille Agnello. Justice Etzer Baskin. Bobby Morgan. Ashley Diana Ramirez. Shubneek Pooney. Nicole Sunwabi. Danielle Lauren Romano. Kylie Elizabeth Rooney. Christina Dykhouse. Angelo Marabello. James Anthony Hegabelli. Jeffrey Patrick McCarthy. Kelly Teresa Helfridge. Sarah Femiano. Hope Elizabeth Agresta. Nicole Marie Labasco. Michael Charles Reel. Alexa Winona Iandolo. America Tavares Sotelo. Christina Gieselman. Adalina Marini. Jacette Rodriguez. Manushka Adam. Samantha Alina Taylor. Ashani Troy Huntley. Monica Felicia Madera. Elizabeth Marie Raza. Kamal Cornegay. Jonathan Koch. Jasmine Beverly Wright Day. Lisa Bacalao. Laura Lano. Sahar Tashayoti. Amanda Laura Skirbo. Christina Patricia Korchak. Alessandra Teresa Caratora. Victoria Salamanca. Aileen Darris Florio. Melissa Mizadri. Isabella Marie Russo. Christina Marie Thompson. Courtney Lynn Ross. Francisca Anya Federico. Angelica Areli Vialta. Maggie Elizabeth Kane. Erin Danielle Dolan. Paola Valdez. Katisha Nadine Gloucester. Gabriella Lisa Ferro. Renata Iderino Francesco. Christian Amaro. Kaylee Elizabeth Runs. Lindsay Hannis. Leah G. Lindstrom. Daniel Cassini. Keneal Joy Skipper. Nicole Neidelman. Kimberly Ann Marie Palomino. Natasha Griselda Saavedra. Dean Michael Scordilis. Marianne Joan Guerrero. Rachel M. Antler. Shayna Rose Kerr. Michelle Diana Ellsworth. Amanda Emily Negron. Ariella Belen Colon. Hillary Brewer. Nadine M. Cawthon. Melissa Katchin. Melissa Lynn Strelick. Jessica Leone. Amy Lee Hogue. Amy Eliza Marsigliano. Ebony Lathresa Joseph. Colleen Denoya Grace. Malgorzata Downs. Noor Faraj. Janine Ilaria. Lauren Ann James.
You have the greatest smile. I just want you to know. Just watching the joy in your face. We will now present candidates from the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences who will be congratulated by Dean Wartina Davis and Michael Sieve, Chair of the Board of Trustees. I'm just waiting for the graduates to get to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter. The first graduate in this class is receiving a Master in Public Policy. And while tonight we celebrate her graduation, her day job is the Chief of Staff to the Assemblywoman. So please welcome to the stage Shavonda Sumter.
Judith P. Fanellis. Caitlin Barbara Winkler. Catherine Longmore Mickham. Kathleen Davis. Alessia Muravitsky. Diana Gomez. Ashley Sandoval. Jennifer Awad. Nafin Elias. Jonathan Antonio Barrios. Ryan Medwin Puebla. New Grenier. Caitlin Welton. Tanaya Stephanie Watkins Bell. Charisma S. Medina. Eshka D. Bates McDuffie. Anaya N. Brooks. Rahad Hassan Hassabelnabi. Eden Sherman. Erica Grace Hickey. Nicholas Christian Corbichello. Ana Rafaelina Quinones. Valerie Gonzalez. Brianna Colmenares. Tiana D. Harris. Olivia Nicole Perez. Taylor Alexander Kachichi. Amal Ahmed. Songhyang Lee. Alejandro Luna. Thomas Joseph Avella. Christina Michelle Batiz. Paul David Dayer. Malachi C. Brown. Shakira A. Freeman. Tiffany Michelle Capolino. Casey Ann Sullivan. Marcello Dominic Minucci. Alexander Quiles.
We will now present candidates from the Casacos College of Business, who will be congratulated by Dean Anthony Bowrin and Trustee John Galadnick.
Lydia W. Borchert. Fatima M. Kassab. Brittany Jordan. Shamir Gonzalez. Jane Sarah Borden Gross. Sandra Elizabeth Josephs. Diana Tamilkova. David Garita. Naomi Marnie Kieran. Robert Parker Borgononi. Elizabeth Wright. Joy Miller. William Manuel Corso Hill. Nathaniel Meyerowitz. Shamira Rojas Alca. Astrid Alka. Jalen Tiffany Lee. Rupa Begum. Terusha Pankaj Dave. Patricia Eugenia Barreto. Maureen O'Connor. Melanie Gutierrez. Tassina Amin. Michael Alfred Philippone. Gabriella Constantini. Mitali Sharma. Shauna J. Mercer. Prachi D. Ravo. Sabrina Kahokulani Angel Simer Sargent. Shireen Kamal Mohammed. Lee Ann Fagan. Tenzin Kayazum. Jalpa Patel. Khaled Sulami. Fuad Fred Rodani. Amy Collins. Jessica Danielle Edens. Corinne Teresa Nieves. Naya Mathis. Sonu H. Patel.
Diana Rossi Strong.
Diana Rossi. Joseph Robert Guarino. Henry Jonathan Alexander Alas. Gianella Andrea Vicuna. Patrick James Trainer. Jacqueline Ann Babinski. Amanda Jane Bulwin. Candice Renee Marks. Alham Ayman Almadon. Jordan Michael Borowski. Nicole Ashley Jakonski. Roberto A. Barraza. Natalie Barbara Sroka. Fiona Lee Bimson. Erica Patricia Palacios. Ryan Maloney. John Nieves. Carlos B. Herrera. Patrick James Hoey. Brianna Marie Herrera. Courtney Jean McNulty. Fardeen Alam.
Eric Hernandez Briscoe. Joe Vincent Imperio. Corinne Jessica Martin. Lucy Edmond. Shira Castillo. Nicholas Francis Alia. Bess Leah Heifetz-Licht. Julia Alice Swager. Morgan Kelly. Marina Serenkov. Juliana Marie Link. Nicholas Evans. Carla Veronica Inchaustegi. Keisha Antoinette Skeffrey. Alexis Jean Hoffman. Brianna Goins. Brianna Tanisha Martin. Evan Zachary Brudnicki. Netson Prince. Allison Therese Netter. Fakriye Rabo. Simran Ratad. Ermalie Moyes. Zenita Nadasha Turner. Dayana Nunez. Sky Simone Carter. Johanna Maribel Cerrone Granda. Catherine Ann Senator. DeMary A. Ramirez. Kelsey Cruz. Nishat Chowdhury. Francesco Dovetta. Jackie Ann Gorman. Shadira L. Moore. Stephanie Anais Mora. Carly Taylor Torres. Jose D. Marte. Taylor Marie Van. James Edward Williams. Giovanni Gray Aina. Kine Tutuza. Raleigh Cobb. Jovan C. Cameron. Ashley B. Marfo. Sydney Michelle Codrington. Vanessa Apaza. Stephanie Orby Walker. Jessica Gitz. Evans Bellany. Carla Genesis San Martin. Kyle David Quigley. Michael Thomas McKelly. Thomas Jared Bauer. Donald John Bennett Jr. Johanna Maria Nunez. Penelope J. Infante. Yasmina Ristovsky. Christine Francis Talty. David Jonathan Maranzini. Jonathan Toribio Martinez. Gerard J. Fisicaro. Stephanie Sharaba. Victoria Mahone. Anaz Zubi. Cesar Castro. Cyril Santiano. Alexandra Mikic. Raisa Mullings. Mayliz Vanessa Cadena. Danielle Siaka. Rinkal Ramani. Bianca Marie Martinelli. Vanessa Ann Nunn. Elizabeth Castro. Jamel Silas. Leslie Quintanilla. Harsh Kumar. Taylor Madison Walker. Mariana Rodriguez Caballero. Andre C. Avila. Danisha Wilson Reed. Caroline Maria Mara. Baker Douglas Fox. Andre Algarbi. Rukaya Amani Hassan. Camille Athena Allen. Marvin Jacques. Gina M. Cotera. Daniel Martinez. Saumya Biswas. Robert Joseph Blavelt Jr. Richard Gooms. Nicole Marie Carvanel Trevon. Ava Christine Oliver. Hiba Abdulgani. Nikita Nastasia Boyden. Amy Beretti. David Burbano. Jevon Jermaine Jackson. Oshoma Tony Sylvester. Amy Zembrisky. Woronica Teresa Swiatek. Fabiola Pamela Zapata Miranda. Caitlin Dawn Lair. Michael Bamondi. Jennifer Ashley Gorman. Darren Scott. B. Tozan Leandre Bia.
Cynthia Geraldino.
Justin T. Howard. Diomi Kramer. Flor Andrea Morera. Hussein Aliasgar Kapadia. Nicole Castillo. Jan Carey Morales. Bella Aurora Medina. Sheena Ishak. Caroline Banks. Sarah T. Shahade. Heba Mashal. Nasser Hassan.
Timothy Nathan Reich.
After the conferral of degrees, University mascot Pio and President Held Dobler will lead everyone in one last willpower chant. The recessional will follow, which will be led by President, there's Pio right here. Woo! This will be led by President Held Dobler, Pio, and the platform guests. For safety reasons, the new degree holders will then recess following the platform guests through the arena and exit through the exterior doors at the side of the stage. Oh, here we go. President Held Dobler, all the degree candidates have now been presented.
So now, let's get to the moment that we've all been waiting for. Will the faculty members and those members in the administration holding faculty rank please rise? Will the doctoral candidates please come forward and form a line in front of the stage? Face me. Face me. I'm the guy right now for just a second. To the nursing candidates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the William Patterson University of New Jersey, I confer upon each of you the Doctor of Nursing Practice. Congratulations. To the candidates for the Doctor of Clinical Psychology, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the William Patterson University of New Jersey, I confer upon each of you the Doctor of Clinical Psychology. Congratulations. Please turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the world's newest doctors. Congratulations. Will the faculty please turn and face the master's candidates? Will the candidates for their master's degrees please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the William Patterson University of New Jersey, I confer upon each of you the master's degree that you have earned and for which you have been recommended. Congratulations. Congratulations to our newest William Patterson's graduates. Let's end with one last willpower chant. I say will, you say power. Will, will, power.
Hey, William Patterson, proud pioneer, arranging what the college never held dear. I say will, you say power, is what we cheer to William Patterson pioneers. We are the youth's founding community. We strive for honor, justice, and equity. I'll stand for you and you will stand for me as William Patterson pioneers. Trailblazing bios, we are great pioneers. Undaunted, we will meet cross any frontier. We stand committed throughout our years to William Patterson pioneers.